Welcome back to the Gun Guy Radio Product Spotlight, and we have our special correspondent, Paul Levy from Brownells. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Hey, Jake, I'm doing well.
Well, this week, it looks like you have for us a roll pin pusher by Little Crow Gunworks, LLC. What can you tell us about them?
It doesn't sound exciting, but Little Crow Gunworks, they have a history of producing some neat little components for reloading. They produce a neat case trimmer for reloading supplies, of course, and a few other items out there. We carry those on Brownells.com and Sinclair.com. But they just recently came out with a roll pin pusher for AR-15s. And like I said, it's a roll pin pusher. You hear that. Doesn't get you going, but it's actually pretty clever. If you've ever put together an AR-15 lower receiver, you'll know how troublesome sometimes that trigger guard roll pin can be. Once you get the front installed, it's fine. It's part of the trigger guard. But then you have to hammer in that rear roll pin, which if you don't have proper support, if you're working on your home bench, it can be kind of awkward. And worst case, you can break off that tab on the lower receiver, which a few people have done. I've never done myself. But, it's never good when you break off parts off an FFL item.
Right. Well, and this is something that I messed up on one of my first AR videos, is that I did not support the tab when I demonstrated driving that pin in, and I had people call me out on it.
Yep. If you don't support it, you can sometimes get it in, or you just break it right off, and then you got to find out other remedies. You got to find other products than this. But the cool thing is, it comes with two inserts. You just insert the standard roll pin, put it around your lower receiver, and then insert the alignment tool, which is just the same diameter as the roll pin. And then you push that forward, and it just pushes the roll pin right in. You don't have to beat up your lower receiver. Once you get all the way, insert the finishing tab, screw it a little bit more, and you're done. You may want to put some electrical tape or masking tape so you don't mar your lower, but really this makes the job a lot easiher, especially if you're not used to putting together lower receivers and you're kind of concerned of whacking your lower receiver with a big hammer. Definitely a nice tool to have.
Yeah, it's pretty ingenuitive of them to come up with something like this.
It's amazing that nobody came up with this until now. I know guys have been doing tricks with the vice grips and things like that, but you run into scuffing up your lower that way, and nothing's aligned properly. This aligns everything just right, and you can't screw this up.
Well, awesome. I'm going to have to check that out for the AR-15 podcast for sure. Well, and you guys can check it out on Brownells and gunguyradio.com/spotlight. We'll have direct links for you. Well, Paul, thank you so much for sharing the Little Crow Gunworks roll pin pusher with us.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see you next week.
See you then.